This podcast is brought to you by lineupmedia.fm.
Welcome, Soulardians, and this is Marcus Boston.
I'm Cecil W. Adams.
And we want to thank you for listening to another episode of the Soulardians. And you can find me at Marcus Boston 314.
You can find me at Cecil W. Adams on all platforms.
You can pick up your merch, Soulardian merch, from buyjack.com/the Soulardians.
You can also go down and support Colorado Bob Ship of Fools at 3457 MorganFord Rd.
We would like to thank you and ask you to like, share, comment, and have your friend listen to the Soulardians. And we would like you to enjoy the show.
Peace. Could you date her? Don't say marry, just date her.
Well, I don't know, man. It just kind of depends.
And she still work, but she would still work.
She's still working. See, that is where, because I understand that sexual intercourse is definitely like well, it's supposed to be a connection thing, but motherfuckers get connected with alcohol and they'll fuck anything.
Right.
So,
probably the same with them though too.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That's both sides of the coin.
Yeah, so like I feel like it can work only because when she is fucking, she's getting paid to fuck, right?
Right.
So I know it's not gonna be like she's dating me, but she's gonna go fuck you, and then she's gonna go fuck Marcus.
I mean, she's getting paid. It's different. Yeah. It's a job.
Yeah.
But that separation, most guys can't do that separation.
Yeah, I don't know if. I mean, it would have to be complete honesty and trust. You know, I don't know. I can't say that I wouldn't do it, but I can't say that I would, right?
Right.
Because I don't know. If she did, I'd be like, fuck yeah, I'd be loving it for however long, and then I'd say, hey, look, I think you should stop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So but it's different, you know.
But that's like what's funny is like you see guys that date, we'll just say strippers.
Yeah.
That shouldn't date strippers because their ego is so big, like that the first thing they want to do is like, oh, I want you to stop stripping. Like if somebody wants to take your clothes off for money, cool, take your clothes off for money.
Yeah, you could take them off for money. I just don't want you always banging somebody for money.
Well, at the end of the day, if they're coming back to you, I don't know, man. It's hard to like
see, and that's what I'm saying.
Right.
I can, and then I can't.
Right. I mean, but that's always like a little bit of the ego kicking in. To me, it's just like ego, shut the fuck up. Like
right.
She's coming home to me. Like I don't know. It's a tough situation.
Maybe if she started using condoms with all the rest of the guys, right?
Or what if she? What's another way to look at it? She only did vag with them.
Anal with me? No.
Or vice versa. I'm just saying, like, whatever, like, to me, it's like, at the end of the day, could you, let's frame it a different way.
All right.
Could you ever do a polyamorous relationship?
Yes. And honestly, there's not a lot to that one. I could do it as long as everybody was in sync. If there was any bit of a drift, like it's not going to work.
But what if? Okay, so let's take it one step further. Okay. If they were wanting to bring in somebody else, somebody else to add to, because polyamorous is Marcus, correct me if I'm wrong. It's multiple. It's not just three.
It's like if you have a main boyfriend, she might have a secondary boyfriend to supplement you. So you're the main.
Right.
But y'all will go to swim parties together.
You've hung out with somebody that was involved in that, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. It just depends on the contract I agree upon. So like they were a couple, they would have maybe a secondary girlfriend and she would have a secondary boyfriend, but they know who the mains are. And the secondary know each other. So
that would have to be.
It's like having an open side chick.
Yeah, it's got to be upfront. You can't say that you want to be my girl and then you bring this to the light. You know what I'm saying? Because then it kind of rubs me the wrong way.
But then you have the option as well, though.
Right, I would still, but at that point, if you're bringing it to me that you just want to be my girlfriend with the potential of something more, then that's all I'm focused on. Now, if you come at me and say, "Hey, listen, I'm in this relationship. This is what I plan to keep."
I can devote. I can devote 1 day a week to you and doing stuff with you, but the other 6 are with him. Or
I can
whatever
do that
they.
because guess what? The other 6 I can spend with somebody else. But like I said, that's got to be up front. It gotta be something.
Yeah, you gotta agree to
I think
terms.
that's the biggest problem with a lot of relationships. It's just like nobody's ever open about this.
Yeah,
stuff.
if you're not open about it, it's not going to work because it's not that I'm even insecure. It's just that I want who I want and what I want.
You want to manage your expectations.
Yes, exactly. You know,
You want to manage your expectations.
So-
So what you're saying is you're not afraid to be in that, but you just want to know level playing field. This is what's going on. You know, we get 1 day a week that this day is devoted to ours. Now, here's my question: those other 6 days, are you open about with them, with whoever those other 6 days or whatever with? Are you open with them? Like, hey, this 1 day a week, I have a girlfriend that I see this 1 day a week.
Well, they don't need to know that until I decide that I want to make them more than what they are.
Fair enough. Fair. When they earn that, or you,
Yeah.
and I even earned that. That was really bad.
Right.
I don't mean earn. What I'm saying is you've got comfortable enough with them to open up, and they got past level 1.
Right. Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Life's a game. No matter how you chop it up, it's a game. It's a video game all day. It's all a game. So they get past level 1. You're like, okay. So, but here's the
kicker.
The kicker. Do you tell them that before you sleep with them?
Well, it depends because you've probably
don't you answer the question yet because you're next to answer this question.
You've probably already slept with them by then, if you think about it, right? Let's say you haven't. Let's say you haven't.
Okay. Let's say you haven't.
Let's say you haven't.
Wait, we have to say you haven't.
Not.
You have not. You have not slept with. We're saying that now. You have not.
Yes, you have not slept with that person until you guys discuss what you were getting at.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing else matters. So when she decides that, oh well, I want to make this official. Okay, cool. Then you can cut this off without even bringing it up. It's a done deal. You wash your hands with it, and there's nothing more to go with it. You tell said person,
the 1 day a week person.
Yeah, you tell them, hey, look, I found something more stable or more me, and we're just gonna end this.
Fair enough. I get that response, but is that what you're going out looking for though? If you're getting that once a week, and you enjoy that, you would just give it up.
Yeah, for what I think is going
to go have monogamy.
Yeah,
fair enough.
I love monogamy, but I can play the game. While it's there. If that's what it is to, what do you want to say, to wet your whistle until
Yeah, I know. I get it. I feel like a lot of problems people have is like, in my opinion, and I feel like such a, what's the word when you say something but you're doing the other thing? I feel like such a hypocrite. I feel like a hypocrite, being in a monogamous relationship and feeling as though like a lot of people aren't meant to be in a monogamous relationship.
Not everybody.
There's a lot of pain that comes with monogamy. And, to me, it's like I try to, the less stress, the better. And I get why monogamous people are, I'm happy because I know that, I don't have to do all this. Like, if the person I'm with and I, whatever, split, I'd be like, man, this is gonna be so much work to try to like date again. Like
let me tell you,
it's so much work, and never really had a problem dating in the past. I'm joking, dude. I'm the most awkward dude when it comes to talking to people. It's awkward. But like I get where people like, I get where all this groundswell of non-monogamous people are. Starting to, higher and higher percentages, because at the end of the day, you had this thing where you thought that you had to get married and you had to start this family. That's what you had to do, you know, and now it's like you don't have to do that, and a lot more people are open to it because they can be just as happy. That person that you were sleeping with once a week, like this is a day we go on a date on this one day. So Tuesdays,
And she's
you and
looking
I,
for that. You know,
yeah,
she could be,
and
you
that's
know?
okay.
Yeah.
And that's okay because that makes her happy, and you guys got to experience that one day a week.
Yeah.
But those other 6 days, you can go do whatever the fuck you want.
Right.
That's
You can't
freedom.
You can't expect me to be just like there for you that one day. I mean,
But okay,
ooh, okay.
okay.
All right.
How many times have you done that with just a girl that you just okay? I don't want to say girl because I don't want to categorize you. A person that you had, and I'm not saying it. I'm just saying.
Shit.
So I have to change how I talk whenever it's I'm on this live thing.
because of
Right. So a person
course.
that you don't necessarily like, but you like what they do.
Yeah.
And you're just like, hit them up at 3 a.m.
Yeah.
Hey.
Have that.
Right.
Have had that.
Right. You've had that,
Yeah.
and you've done that and had that.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Cool. That answers my question. Marcus, could you ever be in a open / polyamorous relationship?
Yes.
What's stopping you from doing that?
I
You read a lot.
He's smarter than
The person, whoever he prefers to be with, he hasn't met someone that could keep an intellectual conversation with him.
There's what do they call those? Sapiosexuals.
Saposexuals. Yeah.
What,
It's like
explain, okay, I'm too dumb to know what that is.
So
What is that?
saposexual, I might be pronouncing it wrong, but it's like
Right.
it's like SAXO sexual. What it is made up shit that says like what turns you on about a person's their intellect.
Yeah.
But I feel it's bullshit because if I don't find you, if I don't know your intellect, I find you physically attractive.
Right.
Like how can you find someone? How can you get to the point to where you find them smart if you don't find them physically interesting?
Yeah.
It's sort of like I can get how you can maybe find them more. You might find them more appealing after you have a physical attraction.
Right.
But if I don't find you physically interesting, how can I get to the point where I can find out what kind of person you are? It just sort of doesn't make any sense.
Well, and just you saying that, my off the cuff answer is, how many problems in life have came for a person that they go with a straight, just fucking physical attraction, and they jump in however deep with this person, and then mentally they don't link up. Next thing you know, whatever you've been involved in this, and you've always been like, but she's so hot, or he's so hot, or it's so hot, whatever you're into. And then like later on, there's like all these problems, but the physical is still there, but the mental's not there. You know,
I've seen it more than I've been into it with it, but
yeah, it's a legit thing.
It's a whole legit thing, and it's so fucked up.
I think it's happening less now than what it did whenever. I mean, like I said, I was born in '79. Like I've seen it. I've seen it. Yeah. How many people that start out with the person that, you're really hot, I want to get with you, blah blah blah, and then they whatever, they make $1 billion, and then they're not meeting up with that person, and they cost themselves $500 million because they want to get out of that fucking marriage because they found somebody else more physically attractive.
Yeah.
Or maybe somebody they meet up that's more mentally attractive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you do it on a mental level, as you just said, I think it means more. But that's a few men, but a lot of women. You know what I'm saying? Like a few men really want to connect with, your mind
being,
and
your soul. Yeah.
And the women, I literally just told a girl this today. Women.
Tell it. Tell the truth.
Women, they like to bond with said person that they're with. So therefore, if said person goes off scale, right, or off the path, she is still bonded to him because of who he was before that. So therefore, she stays, or who she was before that, right? So they stay, no matter what, whether they are being beaten or mistreated.
The psychological connection.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So there's always going to be that. And it's easier to it's better, I guess, if you connect
Everybody says
mind,
that.
body, and soul.
But how many women have you slept with?
See, sleeping with and dating.
No.
are two
Here's
different
what I'm
things.
saying. How many women have you started a relationship with, and you saw things you didn't like, but you dealt with those because of the physical attraction?
A couple.
It goes back to the crazy hot matrix.
Yeah.
Yes.
The crazy hot matrix.
Yes. But then I think it's like because you see that, because guess what? Nobody's perfect, right? We already know that. So
Yeah.
we already expect some flaws. You've talked before you've even met up and went on a date and all of these other things, right? So you kind of get to know this person on a whole different level than just the physical level, because you see these pictures, but now you are talking because you can't really go see them right now, or she doesn't want to meet up yet, or you don't want to meet up yet. So you have that, and then when you do see them, you're like, okay, well, who they are on their profile, or whatever it may be, and then when that niche comes out, okay, maybe I can deal with that. Maybe I can deal with that. We talked about a lot of things. They didn't bring that up, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm
A lot
saying?
of omitted information.
Yeah. So you go with that for a while, and then maybe it's like, okay, this is not gonna do it. I can't. I thought I can, handle this, but I can't.
Yeah.
So that's where you split at. But I don't feel like it's just you meet her or you meet him and then it's just like,
I
no, I
just
can't do it
live
anymore.
life by like seasonal reason lifetimes. Like,
Seasonally reason lifetimes.
it's just something easy when you're able to realize some people are here for a season, reason, lifetime, and some reasons keep coming back to you, learn that lesson. You know what I'm saying? So like,
Yes.
you realize like, why am I entertaining some shit I'm beyond? I need to work harder on whatever I'm going next, so I can't have to deal with this shit. But it's entertaining because it reminds you where you've been. Like, oh, I'm talking to you because you remind me of somebody I would have done other things to. But I know better now. But I want to keep you around because you're entertaining.
But
I keep a lot of women around because they entertain me.
That's where the word casual comes in, and I'm not.
We never hooked up.
I keep a lot of people. It's not just women. A lot of people that just I don't keep around, but like like I stay in contact with people because I do like talking to them and like having conversations. And some people are just funny. Some people teach me things, and some people it's like maybe my arrogance is like maybe I can show them a better way than what they're doing.
Yeah.
And to me it's when the student's ready, they'll find the teacher. And then like if you flip that, when the teacher's ready, maybe they'll find a student. And that's the situation I'm in now. And with a person like that, this dude's awesome. He just needs a little help to like get out of his own way.
Yep.
And there are guys, girls in my life that's like I'm trying to be not even I'm trying to say this without seeming like a fucking asshole. Like that where it makes me want to be better in order to show them that things can be done, because I'm trying to level up and working hard to level up, trying to show them that they can level up without them being like, I can't do that because of this. I can't do that because of that. I don't know, man. That's where my focus is lately. Is just
I
like
hate cants.
Yeah, cants are not good.
Cants is not.
We've said it probably 100 times. Those that say they can't and those that say they can are both right.
They're both right. You are saying all the facts. We know we have not made it past the Pornhub question. MJ or Larry Bird?
Just for who they are.
For basketball players.
I mean, I'll go MJ.
I'm mad you had a struggle with that one.
Well, I mean, but I don't think Bird gets a lot of he don't get a lot of credit for what he did and the adversity that he even had to deal with going through Michael Jordan and Magic Johnson.
I would say he had to go more through Magic Johnson.
Yeah.
He caught. Yeah, he
caught-
gave. Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
Even
what I'm
though
saying?
Jordan gave him 55, they still won the series, so it
Yeah,
wasn't
yeah,
worth it. Yeah,
right.
yeah.
So-
You got to crawl before you walk.
Yeah,
BMW or Benz,
neither.
jazz or rock. Oh, I like to call it black classical music. That's what jazz needs to be called. Black classical music.
Jazz.
You gonna let me say all that and still say jazz, huh? Childhood hero.
My Uncle Chris.
First job. You want to say why? You just
My
leave it
Uncle
there.
Chris?
Yeah.
Well, he was the most positive male role model I had growing up.
Mm-hmm.
And
Wait, did you grow up without it?
My dad was in and out of prison.
He beat you. Cecil's like, I can't beat. Shit, he got prison.
He was in and out of prison.
No, I wasn't trying to beat it. I was just like, we all three have something. I mean, I did have a male role model. Don't be wrong, shout out Dave. Technically my
Shout out
stepdad.
Dave.
Technically my stepdad, but my dad. Yeah. So anyway, go ahead. Sorry.
Let me on a hard side note. I got into some trouble traffic wise, and I had to go into Clayton,
Mm-hmm.
and the guy was giving me my, fingerprint and picture shit. And he
Did you have a little bench warrant
Yeah,
for
I
some
did.
traffic stuff?
Yes, I
Yeah,
did.
those are the worst.
Yeah, it
You're
was-
like, I got pulled over, and it's something that happened like 4 years ago, and you're like, man, I totally forgot to pay that shit.
This was like 6 months prior or something, maybe a year. Not
So you didn't
4
forget,
years.
you just
Yeah.
like stopped. You
Yeah,
like,
fuck
fuck it.
So
I'm not leaving the city forever.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
So you leave the city.
And I worked at White Castles on Chestnut Ferry in Lindbergh. So yeah, that's where I was headed. So the guy he's doing all the information and whatnot, and he was like, "Is your dad rapper senior?" Holy shit! My stomach never dropped so hard in my life. Look, I didn't know what to say. I wanted to say no, but like instinct was saying yeah, right?
Yeah, bruh.
Yeah, that's my
Trying to
dad.
seem hard.
You
yeah.
got them right.
This old man says, "Me and your daddy had a lot of run-ins."
Damn.
I believe it, sir.
I believe it.
I believe. I know who that motherfucker is. Yes, I believe it.
Please believe it. Is that
Oh shit! I think you should play a stripper song about daddies because. But
Stripper song about daddies.
yeah, but
Oh shit.
that's what it was.
So what did your uncle come up doing? Like what did he?
So my uncle, like I said, he was the most positive male role model I had in my life, at least older than me. Someone that I could look up to. He was just there, man. He taught me a lot of things.
This
that
is
I
your mom's brother?
Yes. He was just there, and he just had a lot of it wasn't it's knowledge because you're so young, but it was just like information about life. You know what I'm saying?
It was puzzle pieces for you knew what the puzzle was.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And that's what it was. I mean, he taught me, how to play sports, how to talk to girls, how to, fight. And there was just so much about him that I wanted to be like he was. I just thought the dude was, or I still think he is. I just think he's the most coolest, chill dude. He's got a lot of charisma about him.
What does he do?
He works for the penal state.
The what? Penals?
Of Missouri. He went to prison. At 20 years old, he went to prison. And
wait, your dad or your uncle?
My uncle.
Okay.
And he's still currently in there. And I still, I still write about him because he was that big of an influence in my life. That I didn't get from my dad, And there's
So do you think your uncle was just like it was like a mistake,
yes,
yeah, like
your
your dad was kind of like could never get past it?
My dad was just he was I guess he's told me things about his childhood, and it's like maybe he's fell victim into his surroundings, but
victim to his environment.
Yeah, and I didn't. I'm not gonna let that happen. So I done better for myself.
Do you think that you did something? The reason that you had that mentality was because of the things you were seeing. You're like, I'm not going to let that be an excuse.
Oh, most definitely.
Yeah,
most definitely. You no matter what the age is, you kind of still pick up and see things that you don't quite get, but you don't know. That's not right.
Like you know what's wrong, but you don't have the language to explain it.
Yeah, and that's kind of what it was, and. I was like, you know what, man, that's cool. I didn't care to talk to my dad. He could have died, and I would have, brushed
it would have been
off.
what it was.
Yeah,
you've been like, oh, that's the person that donated my life.
Yeah,
thanks, man. I'm a
Tupac
little sad.
Tupac said, my daddy died, but my anger wouldn't let me cry for a stranger. That's how I felt at the time. We do have a better relationship now. But
so he makes an effort.
It's not. Or is it more makes an effort?
Is it more you making the effort to?
I make an effort,
right?
And he does have my younger brother, who is 12 or 13 now.
Wait, how old are you?
I'm 34.
You got a 12-year-old brother?
Yes.
Little distance in between.
A lot.
Is this your? So is this your?
This is my dad and his.
Oh, I was thinking. Oh, wait, hold on. I was thinking
his 32-year-old girlfriend.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Papa was a Rolling Stone.
Are you the only one that your mother had?
No. So my mom, I am the oldest of 6 on my mom's side. I'm the second oldest on my dad's side. He's got 6 also, but my mom and dad together have 3.
Oh, your mom and dad together have 3. Okay, gotcha.
And then they have
so you're the oldest.
And I'm the oldest, of those between their kids.
Okay.
And then my dad has outside child who is 2 years older than me. Yeah.
He's the oldest of his mom, but the second oldest of his dad.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
But together, they got 3 together.
Gotcha. Yeah. Okay, fair enough.
But I'm the oldest of those 3.
Ooh,
but there's 12.
Man.
There's 12 altogether.
Yeah.
Damn.
Right on, man.
That is a fascinating math problem.
If you said your dad, oh wait, no, hold on.
It would be.
I was thinking 3 and 3. Okay,
so it'd be 9 or 8 somewhere.
So 3 between the 3,
plus 3 outside on each side.
So that's 6 and 9. Yeah, 9. Wow.
Bitch, you plan to do math today, did you?
No. No, I got it now. Like I made that's a
yeah,
that's
is
a problem. Like
that is
where,
fun. That's fun math.
I effed it up. Like yeah, you're right.
That's 9 of us. So
I enjoy the fascination.
How many of them do you talk to on regs?
I have my older sister. We talk on and off. Then I have. Okay, so I'm gonna go through the names real quick because it's easier to just say the names once you know them. Kiana's the oldest, and then there's me, and then there's my brother Jared, then there's Shanita, Ebony, Brandy, Robert, Stephanie, and Kamari. Right?
These are all your moms.
No, those are all together.
Was that
That's everybody?
Yeah. Oh, I thought you did. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's everybody. So me and Brandy are the closest. We talk, and we are very similar in a lot of ways. We have a lot of things going well for us, which is good. So we kind of, in a sense, keep the family together. But I would say me and Brandy are the closest, but I talk to all of them besides Robert because he is in jail too. He's 24. Yeah, I think he's 24.
Potty. Mm-hmm.
And Kamari's 12 or 13. Like, we'll talk when I call my dad or something like that, but he's not. I mean, we don't really talk like that.
Boy, you a whole of dope. 'Cause I ain't nothing on my side.
Yeah, it's it's a motherfucker.
Oh yes, that's the way you drink so much. I would too.
It's a motherfucker.
You
Look,
got a reason to drink. I don't.
look,
So what's my problem?
when you got 7 other
Yeah.
motherfuckers,
Yeah.
calling you, it's
My phone's so dry I could build a desert. RJ, first job.
my first job was
God damn, RJ.
for Zoli's.
Oh, when they first opened up,
Yeah, I was 16 years old.
I told myself I can never work a fast food job because I would die. 'Cause I'll eat the shit all the day.
Yeah, you'll get tired of it. I did.
Yeah, but my palate is so like I don't give a fuck. I don't want to be hungry no more. So like I can get used to the same shit.
I just eat it. Fuck
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. Like I am horrible. I'm like, look, I appreciate all your effort, but I just want to be hungry more.
Yeah.
How was it? I cleaned the plate.
Yeah.
Good.
Right. Well,
I ain't
good
hungry no
enough.
more.
How about that?
Let me come through on something else. Oh yeah, I'm gonna eat all this shit. What? So before I start, what means to you? Like if I tell you it tastes good, or if I eat it all? So I know how to tell you when it's over because I'm gonna fuck all this up. And I never ate anything bad before, so like I don't know what it is. Yeah,
Man.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm a foodie, but not really. Like, I like not to be hungry no more.
Yeah, I just don't want to be hungry.
Good. It's just, crackers and cheese. Right? Yummy. Let's put some salt and put some pepper in the motherfucker. This is a gourmet meal. Hurt your fucking feelings.
I only washed my hands for 17 seconds. Sorry, I didn't do the 20 seconds.
Favorite city.
Favorite cities of the ones that I've been to, I'd have to say Vegas.
Hidden talent.
Hidden talent. I don't know if I have one. Maybe other people might think, but I don't know if I really have one.
Beach or mountains?
Beach. I mean mountains. Sorry, mountains.
Prince or MJ?
MJ.
I thought you were getting rid of that song. Getting rid of that question.
Yeah, I haven't. I couldn't think of it.
No, because of everything that MJ did. That's we had a conversation. I was like, "Hey, man, I'm not real comfortable with that."
MJ was never convicted, so guess what?
I'm gonna put an asterisk by that working it soon. Smartest person you know.
He's actually a Soulardian. His name's Mark Tabor. He lives on.
Don't. I'm not trying to get sued.
No, but Mark Tabor, he went to high school with me. I think he's a smart person I know. He's pretty fucking smart.
Do I know Mark?
I think you do.
I don't know names.
I think
I think you do because
I mean,
he goes to Big Daddy's a lot.
I don't know if I see him.
Yeah.
Favorite podcast?
Actually, never really listened to him. So Soulardians, DBN.
Him and I have 43 mutual friends.
Yeah.
Oh, bald guy with the beard. Yeah. Data science engineer. Nice.
Yeah, he's pretty smart. Smartest person I know.
Favorite book?
So there's 2.
Okay. Go ahead.
Tuesdays with Maury and To Kill a Mockingbird.
Those are good books. Those are good books. That's really solid books. Favorite drink?
Whiskey.
What did you want to be when you grow up?
A lawyer. Boy, I'm on way off.
Yes, I wasn't gonna say nothing, but since now
I will.
Now you brought it up. What the fuck happened? No, I was kidding.
I didn't want to go to school that long, and I still went to school that long and haven't finished yet.
Last question: what's your favorite cartoon character?
Shit, that's good.
I'm trying.
Chat.
Bugs Bunny.
I didn't see that coming.
Okay.
That was the tribal baptism.
I think that took like an hour.
I wasn't gonna bring it up, but now it did. Like what
Was that good enough?
it was good. It was
Bad.
mostly us going on
No,
different
we
tangents.
just like
That was tribal baptism of RJ into the Soulardian tribe, brought to you by
Word.
Big Stu Film and Videography.
Big Stu.
Big Stu.
Find Stu where you find me. Shit. You can find me. You can find me in St. Louis. This show is brought to you by Soulard, Missouri, the most fascinating island in all of Missouri.
True
Soulard. This is filmed and recorded in historic Soulard, Missouri. We are the Soulardians. IG the name. This is all right. Anyone have any tribal announcements?
Oh, so I have this friend who has a live podcast coming up at Big Daddy's in Soulard. Would you like to elaborate, Marcus Onesimus Boston?
Oh man, what the hell are you?
I took your thunder.
I wasn't ready. I was like,
Stolen
wait.
thunder.
Oh shit! I wasn't ready for the behind the back pass. Shit, I almost had a turnover. So July 15th, we're at Cognac Corner, Marcus Boston. That is
What
me.
day is that?
It's a Wednesday. July 15th
Okay.
is a Wednesday, 8 o'clock.
So I'll put the
Mark that on my
reopening
calendar.
of Bob's to a different date.
Was it that same day? Get the fuck.
No, I'll push it back. I was planning on pushing back anyway.
Okay.
I got this whole thing. Like, we got to get together with Big Stu and then like set up this whole campaign.
Yeah.
I'll come out for that.
You did, but
It's gonna
if
be a
you don't,
campaign. You're gonna know about
yeah,
it.
you,
I'll
If you're not there, you're gonna be mad that you weren't there.
yeah,
I'll bring some people.
yeah. Please,
If you didn't, if you
please
showed up by
bring
yourself,
paying
be like,
customers.
way to support, bro.
I got connects.
I keep my Draco with
I
me.
never shot a Draco.
Ooh,
I don't even know what that is.
assault rifle.
Yeah, not accurate though.
Is this Ray Shumar?
No,
No.
Roddy Rich.
Uh,
So July 15th, 8 o'clock at Big Daddy's upstairs in Soulard at 1000 Sydney.
is that their address?
Yes,
That is the perfect address.
yes, it is. They're
I
on
mean,
the
it's
corner of
almost-
10th and Sydney.
It's almost, 3457 MorganFord Road. I thought it was an amazing address, but 1000 Sydney? Perfect.
Yeah, it's not
3457 MorganFord Road is the address of Colorado Bob. Ship of Fools.
Come,
shipping motherfucking fools.
come on down.
It's
How many
it's-
guests? How many guests are you having on for this live event?
We're limited space to 100 people
Okay.
upstairs. So please go to cognaccorner.com to reserve your spot, or you can find me on Facebook to reserve your spot. But we're having a live show, number 50th at Cognac Corner, with sex therapist Dr. Angela Skirtu of the About Sex podcast. So I'm gonna get some professional help.
So what are you guys going to talk about?
You gonna need a lot.
So this is like a 7-hour, 8-hour podcast. And
I'm gonna try to keep my issues to a strong hour, but we know how that works.
Yeah, you ain't got that.
So I make sure I have the room for the night.
Right.
And there will be a question and answer segment for anyone in the audience. Also, you can mail in your questions for Angela Skirtu and myself to cognaccorner@gmail.com or cognaccorner.com. So July 15th, 8 o'clock, live show, 50 episode, Big Daddy Soulard at 1000 Sydney.
That's dope, man.
Drinks,
So happy
we'll
for
have
you.
drink specials and limited
Yes, sir.
seating. So, yeah, July 15th, man. We're going to do it.
Come
We're
out, y'all.
I'm proud
Gonna
of
be
you,
DBN
Got
Nation.
it.
You hear
Yeah.
me?
Oh, Dirtbag Nation, please show up, and show
Come
out.
on in. I'm gonna try to get something special made for that. I'm gonna make that work. Look, I might even be passing out shirts. You know?
Right?
Y'all might have
The,
they might have a little handout,
I'm excited.
a little giveaway.
I'm so excited for him, man. Like, Marcus,
Yeah.
you've earned all this, dude.
Oh,
And it's gonna be a fucking
man.
everything that comes from it. You've earned it, man. Like, I'm so happy for you. Like,
I just want to have a good time with friends,
Yeah,
man. You know,
yeah.
I just do it for
feel you.
everybody else.
If y'all can see his smile right now, y'all don't know what I'm telling you.
Right, right.
He really means it.
Right.
He's happy, and it's the best thing. You know,
Right.
you can feel a smile. You know what I'm saying? A smile says 1,000 words, but
right. And I mean, I know it's gonna be great, and I'm gonna do everything and reach out to all my network to make sure that
I will definitely
people are there as well.
And there will soon be a Soulardian live show. Like we're gonna all do.
Well, we
got
to get it. Well, I mean, we just gotta get the kinks worked out first. You do a few that way you know how to do this. Perfect.
That's the thing. People's like, you should start taking. Like, I don't feel good charging. I haven't done it before. Let me at least get the first one out the way. Then after that, back the truck up, baby. Prices went up. But the first one, come on, try some of this dope. You like it?
That's how they get you.
That's how I get you. That's
you get bumped?
Got these 8 balls and quarters. So what you need, I got it. So like July 15th gonna be a good time, man. Come out and we're gonna make it do what it do, and we go from there.
Right.
That's my biggest announcement. Looking forward to it. Looking forward to it with Big Stu, and Angela's amazing. She never had cognac, so like apparently when we had our last, I did a little another show with her recently, and I looked like a creepy guy because she had like a sundress and some platform heels.
I haven't seen her. Is she
hot? Yeah.
No, I mean I don't know. Like that wasn't what I was going to ask. Oh, that was totally what I was going to ask. But... Stolen thunder. No, is she? So she is legit sex therapist.
Mm-hmm. She's a professional practicing therapist, divorce therapy, sex therapist.
Wash you.
I don't know what school she went to. That part I haven't done before, but she is certified in that.
How's her conversation? Is she good, or she just ask you a lot of questions and get a lot out of you?
Well, I think if I had more of a session with her, like she runs a very tight ship on her podcast, where she does try to do the most within an hour. Does
she have the multiple guests on it?
Yeah, she does like a day of like she do like 5 hours of episodes in a day.
Wow!
So you get an hour. So if you do it for 11,
see, we can't do that because we drink.
Right. So she's coming to my show. I'm gonna be here till I'm done.
I like
Pour
the
it
way
up.
you think.
Oh yes, that's what I said. Oh, I'll do your show. Oh, okay. Well, my show, we got time. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna ask questions you probably don't want to answer, but we're here now.
I guarantee you, whatever you're gonna ask her.
Yeah,
she's like,
I'll blush before she will. That's fine. We're gonna find out.
I got a couple questions.
That's why we have.
You can email it in.
Nah, fuck that. I'm gonna
you want to email? Excuse me.
I want to see the reaction.
He's gonna try. He's gonna try to take over your show again.
I know he is. I know.
I'll be like,
we're gonna
give his time.
We're gonna give him a mic.
Try.
I'm gonna have a mic. I'm gonna have a mic ready for the audience because clearly.
Fair.
Really, guys.
Oh my God! Can I be in control of the mic? And when the people's time, they have 30 seconds to get the question out, and then I just pull it away.
But I got a follow-up question, so I get an extra 30 seconds.
And I'll be like, sir.
Well, we're not
Mr.
going
Marcus
to give
Boston,
him any beer.
Are there follow-up questions or no? Like, I'll ask. Like
that's gonna be a time.
Actually, no, I don't want to be in control of that, Mike, because
it's gonna be aggressive.
No, because like, have you seen where like on the college campuses when they have somebody come in and speak, and then like the person holding the mic is like, "Why are they pulling the mic away? I wasn't finished with what I was saying."
Yeah.
Like, I am being. I'm being whatever. Where they feel they're like upset,
being canceled.
Not necessarily canceled, but they're like, I can't get my voice out. I wasn't able.
Be suppressed.
Yeah, suppressed. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want that.
I don't want suppressed.
Okay.
I mean, it'll be fine because I'll just be like, yeah, you are.
We'll tell the truth and keep moving.
All right.
We'll fix that monkey real quick.
All right.
It's okay.
What's I saying?
It can work.
But yeah, it's July 15th, man. That's the biggest announcement, man. Like I say, go to cleancorner.com, reserve your seating, limited seating to 100 people. So July 15th is going down Wednesday at 8 o'clock. Big Daddy's upstairs. 1000 Sydney, 63104.
Will there be snacks?
There will be. I will negotiate snacks brought in, or
don't even waste your time doing that. People want food. They can get food. Man. You don't need a buffet.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
motherfuckers are already getting ready to come see your talent for free, and they can pay regular price.
I said the kitchen's open till 10, so
right.
That's it.
I mean, the biggest thing you could ask for out of them is like, hey, I want to reserve the space. Like, the bar, like people pay regular price. Do you mind? It's a Wednesday. They're not gonna care.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, because it's $2 Wednesdays all night.
No, they can't have specials yet. We found out today because it's supposed to be. I was wanting tacos. I was gonna get fish tacos, because and she was like, oh, we can't run specials, so everything opens back up. And coincidentally, July 15th is when everything opens back up 100%.
But Missouri was supposed to open back up fully on
July 15th.
What's today?
Today is June 23rd.
My company got the wrong information then.
Well, no, I think what I'm restaurants and bars.
Okay,
yeah,
the restrictions. Okay,
so restaurants and bars are different. 801 Chop House was that was the first night. Tonight, today is the first. They open back up at their whatever the restrictions today. So it was my significant other. You just got a promotion, so today was our first day of being the GM.
Boss.
The boss. 801 Chop House in Clayton.
She came in the muffle like,
yeah, I won't. I'm scared of drinking Clayton.
No, it's not. I mean, but they're like it's $100 steaks and shit. Like they're Wells.
Oh, then I'm not going there.
No. It's no. Marcus and I are gonna.
You get engaged there. You don't go there on a random day.
Well, I mean,
I will.
Whoa.
I will when I get there.
As we currently sit at this moment, that's a place where you go fancy. But very soon, we stay on our path that we are working towards. You go there and you're just like on a Wednesday at 8 p.m. You just go there. Like, you want to get something to eat? All right, let's go to Chop House. And you just go and spend $1,000. Yeah.
I'm pulling a Rolls Royce SUV, just like, here, this is a stack. I'm going to eat till I'm full.
As soon as I can afford it, as soon as it happens, I'm going to be Tesla.
I'm just going to pull up in a Buick Enclave.
I'm pulling up in a Rolls Royce. I'm pulling in a Rolls.
Pull up in a Buick Enclave and just like go.
I'm pulling up in the Cullen
$1,000 at the bar there.
I'm pulling the black and red Cullen. Like, hey,
I got a Tesla. We're fighting over who's paying the bill with their metal black Amex.
Yeah, it'd be him. I'm pulling up in a Buick Enclave. He want to pull up in a Rolls Royce.
But then you'll be trying to show that you can afford to be there and trying to like.
It's already paid for. Say, RJ, what are you doing?
No, I would be like, I'd be like, hey, I know. Well, by then it would be like, I know the regional director for this company, so we don't have to pay. We sleep in the same bed 1 day a week. We sleep in the same bed 1 day a week, so it's fine.
And therefore, sir, I'll buy you a shot that's probably going to be on me.
Right.
People like, what do you want, big dog? All right,
yeah,
get him what he want and make sure he pays for it.
Yeah.
No bullshit. I was there one night and John Hamm was there. John Hamm was sitting at the bar. I'm sitting at the bar, and the guy's like the friend he was with. Like a friend he grew up with because he's from St. Louis.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, John turned to him and he was like, oh, you ready to get out of here? And he's like, yeah, let's go. And then they were talking to the bartender. He's like, his friend was like, I got the tab. And he gets tab and it's $370 or something shit like that. It was over $350. And he like looks at it, he's like, holy shit. And then John Hamm was like, yeah. He like looked at me, he's like, you want me to get it? And he was like, and then John Hamm was like, do you want to just split it? And he was like, yeah, I'm cool with splitting it. Like, could you imagine being that friend? Like, you're hanging out with this super famous dude that you've known since probably you were a kid. Like, that dude was like at best like a teacher. Like maybe him and John Hamm taught together.
Right.
You know, but then you see that bill and you're like, you balk at $370.
Shit.
Yeah, so the ice is out, so we're about done.
Yeah.
So my thing is like, could you imagine being that friend where you're like, you know, for me, you know, if I'm in that and I'm sitting with my super famous friend, which would probably happen in the next year or so with Marcus, like, you know, I'm out and I'm like, he's like, oh, I'm here, and I'll just go meet up with him, and then I'm like, oh, I'll take care of it, but it'll probably be like a $2,000 tab. I'll be like, fuck.
It's $5.
Hey, look, I'll definitely dash that with you, but anything under like 400, I think I can split it. I mean, I can handle that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But like,
the next
for me, I would have been like
48 months.
I would have been like,
I have a problem.
I would have been like, but I wouldn't have showed it. But in my head, I'd be like, oh, damn it.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Kevin Hart says, stay in your financial lane.
Yes.
Stay in your financial lane.
Upgrade the
Know
lane.
what you're doing. I'm trying to tell you. I've been there.
But that's been his whole purpose lately. Is like trying to teach younger African American people about money. Like
Where do you do that at? I actually have a very
He's working with a bank.
passionate.
Yeah, he working with
for-
not I probably think it was Fargo. One of those
No,
bougie-
no, he wouldn't be working. Wells Fargo's. so
what's
fun.
the other one? Capital One, maybe.
Yes, yeah, Capital One. Yeah, because they got the bank system they're coming out with.
Yeah.
Kind of like Cash App. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So what were you saying?
Yeah, so I'm actually trying to find like either a nonprofit or some type of little get up where I can go speak to inner city youth because I'm kind of passionate about it, you know.
If not, want to do like a full on like Big Brother Big Sister is like a year commitment. I love it. I'm gonna get back into it at the beginning of next year. I think everything settles down. But like, if you're looking for something like that, United Way has a bunch of like jump in and jump out events where you can go in and do something for whatever your schedule allow and get the same impact.
Yeah.
So like when I wasn't doing Big Brother Big Sisters full time, I would go and just volunteer at different events based on their calendar and what my schedule was. So United Way has a lot of non-long-term committal needs for volunteers to meet people and also, get in front of the audience you want to. So United Way has a very good.
What do you
system
want
for
to
that.
talk? What do you want to talk to them about?
Just about the life and where they are and where they can be.
Do you have an expertise in certain area?
Because I've been there the whole route. I've been there as far as not knowing where the next meal is coming from and not having clothes, not having
So you've been through it.
Yeah, I've went through it.
Right.
I moved out of my
That's
mom's
awesome.
house at 13 years old.
Wow.
And
who'd you move in with?
Just friends. I couch surfed for fucking 4 years of high school.
It's crazy, bro. That's awesome.
It was the craziest
It made you grow up fast, didn't it?
You had to, and I still didn't know a lot because, for 13 years I was in this environment where
Toxic.
you would just it was just to be, you spend all the money that you got and you don't know how to manage anything, you don't know how to do anything, and it was just the craziest shit that I'd ever experienced. And my brother, who I don't really talk to as much as we should, he came to me one day and he was like, "How did you know to just move out? You did that at 13." He's like, "How did you just know?" I was like, "Man, I just knew that wasn't something that I wanted to do or something that I didn't want to deal with." We were bussed into the county to go to a predominantly white school, and then
it was supposed to be better education. Is that why they did it?
It was definitely better education.
It was okay.
Yes, it was definitely better education.
Better quality.
Sorry, I put the quotes on it.
I grew up right over here on Ann and Jefferson.
Oh, okay.
And,
I know exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, and it was it was like we'll go out here to the county and get a better education, but then you gather friends, you meet new people, and you go to their houses and you see how things are different from your own household, and of course you're just like, fuck, why do I keep going home?
I said, why I keep going home? I didn't see that. You say, why do I keep going home?
You got a fucking hot sister. You got food in the refrigerator.
You got two cars.
You got both parents at home.
Y'all can't find shit in here.
You got both game systems, and
everybody got a room.
Everybody got a room.
With a lock on it.
Yeah, so it was just that's just something that I experienced, and that's what I want to tell the younger kids, because there's so much more to what they are seeing that they don't understand, because I didn't know that this opportunity would ever come. You know what I'm saying? I am making the most money that I've fucking ever made in my life, and I'm doing good. I rent a house, even though it's not mine. I rent a house by myself. I have a
but you're still able to travel
car.
though.
Yeah, I'm still able to fucking go do what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? So there is a light that kids didn't see. And to end this, I'm gonna just tell you real quick, man. There's no questions afterwards. To end this, life was that hard, and I did try to commit suicide, and look where I am now. Right, I have a beautiful 9-year-old daughter. And I have a house,
I forgot RJ was a goddamn father. He was
but
a whole dad. Happy Father's Day, you daddy ass motherfuckers, y'all.
Thank you. We'll
All the daddies
appreciate
in the room.
Yeah.
All these zaddies in the room. Give me a round of applause for all the daddies in the room.
So that's it, you know. And
That's awesome,
I just want to. That's why I want to talk to the inner city and the inner city youth and let them know that, you know, life is more than what it seems. Every day is a new day, and although I hate to say that or hear it because it's just like, man, fuck, there ain't nothing I can do that's gonna change tomorrow right now, you know. But it is, and if you work towards that goal, like you're gonna make that work, and I'm excited about that. So I would definitely love to get in contact with someone because I did go to school, and my professors were all white, and they didn't think that, you know, I was this person because of where I was going to school at. But I have
They couldn't peg you because you don't. Black people are not a monolith. Like we're not like one type of person.
Yeah.
So when I volunteered, the biggest thing I did was like give him exposure to different shit. I done had him. I done had a bread. I done had none of the other shit. But like, I was Big Brother of the Year. I didn't spend none of the money that the motherfuckers took. It took kids to New York and Memphis. Like, look, we're going to St. Charles. We're gonna hang out with some people,
right?
And this is whatever. I'm gonna treat you like a fucking young adult and just expose you to shit based on what I can do. You can't get bogged down by thinking experience equate to money. Like just exposure to different shit outside of St. Louis Avenue goes a long fucking way. And being an option for a conversation, that's it. So you have to get past and not be intimidated by people that have greater resources to do other shit, because that's cool. But once again, as a black man, if I volunteer and get another black boy as my little brother, it just goes long because he sees him and me.
Yeah.
No matter if you white and you can do all you can for this black young man, black young girl, and give them all the exposure in the world to things. But once again, that's great. But it's still a bridge you can't build. It's still a gap. It's still a canyon between you guys that you don't have the tools to build that bridge of. If I do it, I might not have much of the resources. The bridge might be raggedy.
Yeah.
And it might not be safe. But once I get them across that canyon and get into the other side, it just means more if you can build a fucking bridge from steel and concrete.
Yeah.
It's just a thing. So it's always like being there and being that voice in the room when it's just all of us big. It's like, it's just us. I'm gonna tell you the shit that I go through based on my budget, and we're gonna get through it. Now what?
Yeah.
So it just means so much. So like I say, United Way might be the best place to find that, to do that sort of like non-long term, and then you'll find something in that process that speaks to you to be long term. But like United Way has a lot of different verticals and options to jump in and jump out. And they do a good job of giving you information. So that's a very good one, I would say.
That's good.
That's what I would say.
I just want to do a lot of good with what I got. And it's not a lot, you know, but I mean,
it is a lot, though. It's not, don't
downplay it.
It's not a lot for me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I feel like there could be more, but you know, this is what I got. And
all you can do is give what you can.
Yeah.
And go from there.
Yeah, exactly. And that's all I want to do.
And the one thing to your point, the one thing that Marcus always talks about is you don't know until you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And like if you can show somebody, somebody younger, like, hey, this is all possible, because they can relate to your story. Like, this is all possible. Yeah, I haven't made it yet, but I haven't stopped trying to make it more in my life.
Yeah.
And that's, same thing for me, man. Everything I do, it's like trying to just chop down, like we talked about early days, man. We always talked about the path. We're making a path. We're chopping down the trees to make the path for other people to go down.
Mm-hmm.
The path isn't. The path is the path. No matter what it is, it's the path. This is how you're gonna go. Whether it be chopping down trees or you're taking the fucking highway, the path is the path, and we get through that by just being consistently persistent and don't give up on anything. Like, I just can't.
Be committed to the goal, but flexible with the methods. Some people get so enamored with the method of
Yeah.
getting to the goal, they miss out the goal. Like, be flexible with your ways. Like, we went through a whole bunch of crazy shit to get here. You know what I'm saying? We just still here.
Yeah. And that's the same thing. Is don't ever be absolute in thought. This is the way it has to go. Like, who says it has to go that way? Nobody says that.
10 different ways to skin a cat, right?
Right, that's it. And I'm like, that's why I love like seeing older episodes. Like, damn, we've done a bunch of crazy shit, met the right people, and we just keep on going. We just keep on figuring shit out and just evolving.
And even at the time we met those people, we thought they were the right people. We've just kept going, and they've fallen off.
It'll happen.
We done birthed a couple motherfuckers. That's fine.
It'll happen.
It is what it is.
I'm somebody's zaddy, but we don't get into that.
Stop
that.
Yeah.
Stop it. I want another angry tweet in my goddamn inbox.
DBN.
I got a
major right here.
Right.
DB, I don't know where I rank in the DBN.
Man,
major.
I'm working. I'm a 5-star general.
Let's roll out this motherfucker.
Let's roll out. All right. Give me your final closing thoughts, RJ.
Closing thoughts.
Closing
I'd have to
thoughts.
say, live, love, and prosper, man. Just be good to one another, love one another, and be the best person that you see in the mirror.
He's really coming for my job, ain't he? He's really coming for my shit. Like, you guys see this? That's what I say. I'm closing shit out. He's really coming for my spot. I ain't made no money yet. Motherfuckers came my spot 3-4 times already. I ain't made a dime. I can't have shit.
Yeah, I'm just sitting here like,
Hey, listen.
I was just like,
I love
maybe
you, bro.
maybe I'll get. Mark's gonna wake up one day. His code is gone. His electronic key is gone. He's coming to the door. And he's like, hey, Ceils, my code's not my electronic key's not working on the door. I'd be like, there's a reason for that. Just talk to RJ. He's fine.
RJ's nowhere to be found.
It's like going from the dark skin Aunt Viv to light skin Aunt Viv. Like, what the fuck is no?
Yeah, no,
that ain't Aunt Viv.
We've seen that shit.
That ain't Marcus. Who the fuck is that? No, nothing. Ain't saying shit. Just new person just in the chair. Like, the fuck is this?
Oh man,
RJ is coming from a job. Well, RJ, I want to thank you for being a new tribe member
welcome
to the tribe.
Welcome. I appreciate the conversation, man. I appreciate your time, and I appreciate you just dropping knowledge on us, bro.
Yeah, you guys pulled some shit out of me that I wasn't expecting, but
Told you.
it's all gravy.
Like I said, Kanye corners like the minor leagues. You just sat in the major leagues, bro.
Ooh, okay. I've always said I wanted to be the major league in something. Hey,
I'm just messing with you. Just
it's behind
like
the
there's so
mic.
much anger, right? He's like, oh, this.
Many men. Wish death on me. Oh, I don't cry no more. Don't wish to the sky no more. Have mercy on me. Have mercy on my soul. And my heart turn cold. Have mercy on many men.
It's all right.
Yeah, that's
all right.
Yes, sir.
But that's RJ out. You know what I'm saying?
RJ, look, his tagline is even fucking amazing. And this is only his second podcast ever, and his tagline's that great? Huh.
Oh, Decimus. Pull up.
It's on me.
Blood in my dog and I can't sleep. I'm trying to be what I'm destined to be. And I just trying to take my game away.
Oh, we're just messing with you. We do have to get. We do have to get rolling though, because we got stuff and things to do.
Yeah, we do. It's 10.
I mean, like, it's not late, but it's just like
Oh,
most time we start a podcast at 10, so this is like uncharted territory right now.
This is early for Soulardians by far. Unless we do a date.
Yeah, we gotta get like I seen Marcus pay my tab tonight because I can't find my debit card. So
No, RJ paying for mine since he wants his job. He gonna pay for it. Yeah, we going right back to daddy. I'm gonna pay. I'm gonna drink well very shortly. I'm gonna say, hey, put mine on his.
RJ gotta go home.
Minnie, tell Minnie over there.
14-year-old at home.
I know. I bet you do. Now he gotta go home. I know he
gotta
do.
go home.
I bet you do.
Listen, I'm gonna speed right past that mother.
Yeah, we gonna see. All right, mhm.
So
if the kingdom of God is in you,
I thought it was
everywhere
going
you-
out, and then you go out.
I was gonna say this, then you say you're Matthew.
Oh
McConaughey
yeah.
one.
No, it's not Matthew McConaughey. It's Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt. If the
But I've
kingdom-
changed it. Go ahead.
If the kingdom of God is in you, everywhere you go, you should leave a little bit of heaven behind. For those in the back, that's
I was gonna say it, but then
Sorry.
I didn't know if it was gonna upset you. I feel like when you wear
That
past,
pastel,
I don't
man.
want you. I didn't want you to think that I thought you were soft because you were in pastels. I appreciate all your decisions on your fashion. I would never want you to think that I think you're soft.
We love you, Marcus,
Everyone loves you.
aka Big O.
Big O, no. No, wait. We got O the Great. He is not Big O.
Oh, the great. Oh, the great. Okay. Oh, Mob City, bitch.
Marcus, if it's okay, I would like you to maybe say it one more time for those in the back.
if the kingdom of God is in you, everywhere you go, you should leave a little bit of heaven behind.
That's such a great statement. Your tagline is way better than RJ's.
RJ out.
If you get a chance tomorrow to do something nice for somebody else, please do it, because I think that's what the world needs right now.
I'm gonna do it. I thought about doing it once before, and then it was too late.
It's never
I'm
too
gonna
late.
do it tomorrow.
It's
No,
never.
It
It's never
was too late because I had already pulled out. So right.
Hey.
No,
Yeah.
no, not that one. Okay. No.
Listen how funny RJ is. He's so funny. Oh, he's like making quick
No.
jokes.
No.
And then you poked
Popped
something.
you in the eye. That's what you get for laughing.
Oh God! All right, let's get out of here, man.
RJ out.
I love all you guys.
We love you. Stay cool. Be breezy.
Love yourself, love each other, and love is all we got.
Peace.
This podcast was a presentation of LightUpMedia.fm.